Chairman Cooney and members of the Senate Standing Committee on Cannabis. My name's Larry Levy and I'm the founder and CEO of a company called Lucid Green, a leader in the cannatech space. I appreciate the opportunity to submit testimony regarding technology, enforcement, and education in New York's cannabis market. New York has the incredibly challenging task of implementing the most equitable market in the country while contending with entrenchment and sophisticated illicit operators. We've heard that time and time again today. In order to accomplish these goals, the state needs to leverage all the tools at their disposal to shut down these illicit operators and provide consumers with the information they need to access legal dispensaries and products. We see technology as a part of this solution. A little bit of background on Lucid Green. I founded this company on the premise that the key to a safe, well-regulated adult use cannabis market is access to information, trust, and transparency. Lucid Green's technology platform utilizes a unique QR code. You know, COVID gave us a couple of gifts. One of them was the fact that everybody now knows what a QR code is. If you didn't, you'd probably starve at a restaurant. These codes are unique and go on to the regulatory label that are then affixed to every single product. But these QR codes are a one-to-one match with the product, meaning that they're like a serial number on a dollar bill. They're unique. They can be tracked with amazing fidelity throughout the entire supply chain. And what this means is that every actor in the supply chain, when they interact with this code, whether they're either adding information digitally to the code or they are using a phone with an app to scan information off that code, they use this from distributor to retailer to consumer, exactly the same code. And the beauty of this is that from a state perspective, we now have the ability to really offer the consumer the ability to have a safe, consistent, and enjoyable experience by scanning this QR code in the knowledge that they are scanning a product that they can validate is legitimate, and they can get all the information about dosage, effect, and the product that is contained in the product they're holding in their hand. The things that we have to do as a state, and I'm delighted to be here because for the first time in 4 years, I don't have to schlep to another market to go and sell our platform. So I'm anxious to get this underway. What we need from the regulators really is one change to the current regs where all we need to do is replace an or with an and, which means that today the regulations require a QR code to go to a COA, Certificate of Analysis. What we're asking for is for that to include the same code to go to both the Certificate of Authentication or Analysis and the transfer ID that my colleague here, from a track and trace perspective, insists on having. So having that same code scan those two things will enable law enforcement agents, operators in retail, distribution, and the consumer to be able to scan the same code and get different pieces of information that allow this really important distribution and, I guess, transformation of information. The second one is these codes. Think of the problem that we have today, which is the ability to be able to educate the consumer. Consumers don't want to buy products from illicit players. Most of the time, they're being pulled into this because they have no choice. Our solution provides an opportunity for the consumer to be able to have a safe experience through the scanning of this code, which allows them to get all this useful information, as well as keep the information with the stakeholders. And this is an important piece of the puzzle when it comes to privacy and privacy of information. I appreciate the opportunity to comment on the issues impacting every stakeholder in the supply chain and offer readily available solutions via our technology, and look forward to working with both the legislature and with the OCM to build a safe, transparent, and successful adult cannabis market in New York. Our goal remains to allow consumers to conveniently purchase safe cannabis at an affordable price. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Larry.